sometimes it feel like I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. I know they think they can, but can't. I bet they couldn't do a block in my shoes, a block in my shoes. It's probably a few that really do get it, and when I say get it, they got it for real. I don't wish this on my worst as an enemy. It's only a few that's gon' know how I feel. Feeling this pain, it made me weak. I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. Got my chest aching, my bones hurt, but I'm still breathing. That being said, I'ma keep going, I got good reason. They don't really get it when it's coming. It's just took for granted, but I had to press the issue to know Liam turned granted. See, they don't really get it when it's coming. Only patience got the...
Yo, man, this seat taken?
What do you want? There are plenty of other seats around. You know that.
Look, I just want to talk to you for a moment. That's all.
Talk.
Great. Dang, man. What you eating? Look like you getting revenge on something.
Look, man, I'm not really in the mood to talk. I got some things on my mind.
All right, no problem. Name's Irvin, by the way.
That's cool.
Cool. You got a name, brother?
Daryl.
Nice to meet you. What you here for?
What? What you said?
What you here for? You doing a bid, right?
I mean, I'm here for the same things we all here for. This is John Jay. I want a degree in law enforcement.
Yeah, but that attitude of yours sucks to be a law enforcement, just to let you know.
What are you talking about? You don't know me. You just met me.
You're right, I don't. But I've seen you around. We all seen and watch you. You don't hang around with the fellas. You don't say nothing to nobody. Clearly don't like eating with nobody. And you even missed out a lot of days too. We've been wondering what type of schedule you got. I was sure to like to have that schedule.
All right, look, man, I got to go. All right, and mind your beeswax. Just chill out, man.
I'm just trying to be friendly here.
But I didn't ask for friends. There's no sign on my chest saying I'm asking for friends.
Right, there is no sign on your chest, but it is on your face.
All right, you know what? Freak you, man. Freak you.
Right back at you. Damn, so rude.
Father, carry me. Father, carry me. When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me.
Hey, Miss Green.
Hey, Irvin. Did you get a chance to talk to Daryl?
I tried, but he wouldn't open up.
Will you try again for me?
Nah, I'm not into it. Brother don't want to be bothered. I'll say leave him alone. You know, he was weird and rude. I'm not gonna put myself in that same position again. Why don't you just make a meeting between the three of us?
He doesn't want that. I told you, he's shy. And as a counselor, I think it would be mutually beneficial for both of you.
He don't seem shy to me, but I'm here if he wants to talk. But all that other stuff, reaching out, that's dead.
Wait a minute. Here he comes now.
Hey, man.
Hey, Miss Green, may I speak with you for a minute?
Sure. This is Irvin, one of our top basketball players here at John Jay.
We met.
I think it would be nice if you two...
Miss Green, you're a guidance counselor, not a psychotherapist. I know you sent this guy to meet me, but please don't do it again. I'm perfectly fine in my bubble. I don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to know nobody. I just want to do my time and get my degree, okay?
Okay, but I thought it would be good.
I said no. I
Yo.
said no.
Yo, bro, my brother, she's trying to look out for you. So relax.
Oh shit. Ah,
Whoa, hey. You all right?
yeah. I'm all right.
You don't look all right.
I said I'm all right.
Are you about to have an episode, Daryl?
I think so, but this one is different. It's my chest this time.
Okay, breathe. Calm down. Maybe the stress triggered it.
Shout out to the ambulance.
Yes.
This pain. It's unbearable.
Calm down.
Hello? Hello? Yes, one of our students,
911, what's your emergency?
in pain. Can you send the ambulance over?
Tell them he has sickle cell.
Okay. She said he has sickle cells. Okay, thank you.
Ah,
They say they're gonna come right over.
Okay.
This pain on the inside run deep. Now for real, it get deep. Off and on, go on for weeks. Shit can kill you in your sleep. Understand that I'm a man, I come with this, so let me be. They don't get it, they compete, but they don't win, cause I do me. What I walk with, it ain't safe, this shit can kill me if I let it. Still no kids till this day, cause if they get it, I'll regret it. Call me crazy, maybe selfish, unless you got it, you ain't felt it. Always cautious about whatever, paranoia, I can't help it. It scared me, but I just won't let it break me, I promise.
Hi. Hello. Daryl? I'm
Yes.
Maria. I'm your evening nurse for today. And this is Terrence, my assistant.
I'm just going to assist Nurse Maria around here, if that's okay with you.
I mean, you're the medical professionals.
You all right?
I'm controlling the pain right now. I'm on a morphine drip. Heart monitor, I guess. IV, some new stuff. Oh, I'm in terrible pain though. Am I in the ICU?
Yeah, you're in the ICU. Do you remember anything else?
Things seem fuzzy, but what a day. First, I was talking to my counselor, and then the next thing I know, I'm here. Ah, my chest.
The pain's that bad, huh?
You don't know? You ever get a cramp in your leg?
All the time.
Now, imagine if your whole body cramps up, but it stays that way for hours or even days. That's sickle cell.
I can only imagine.
A lot of people have heard of sickle cell, but they don't know much about it. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
I know. Us as a people, we have to learn about this dreaded disease. You know, people in the medical field just glance over this disease.
I mean, for obvious reasons. You look about my age. Are you sure you can assist? I mean, I need the best care, top notch. You sure you know how to take care of a sickle cell patient or what sickle cell even is? I mean, I've been to places where they just left me with idiots, people who had no idea and just monitored me like babysitters.
Of course, I know what sickle cell is. You're uncomfortable with me because I'm a man?
Look, the nursing assistants that I know, they only know how to make beds and clean patients.
Well, sickle cell anemia is one of many inherited disorders known as sickle cell disease. It affects the red blood cells, making it harder for oxygen to move throughout the body. Regular healthy blood cells, they're, how can I say, round, smooth, bendable, making it easy for it to flow through the blood vessels and carry oxygen throughout the body. Sickle cells, they have hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a part of the cells that carry oxygen throughout the body. People with sickle cells have a special type of hemoglobin that does not carry oxygen as well. After sickle hemoglobin releases oxygen, it clumps together, forming what I would like to call a stiff rod. That causes the red blood cells to become sickled or banana-shaped.
Sickle red blood cells are stiff and sticky. They don't move freely through the blood vessels. Sickle red blood cells can pile up and block the blood flow like a traffic jam. They keep healthy red blood cells from carrying the oxygen where they need to go. It makes the organs not be able to get the oxygen that it needs. It prevents it. Sickle red blood cells are also very fragile, causing them to break down more easily. And
when they break apart, everything is released from the red blood cell, including a substance called bilirubin. Too much bilirubin can cause the eyes and the skin to become yellow. Because sickle red blood cells break down, there are less and less in the body to carry oxygen. When there are too few red blood cells carrying oxygen, anemia can result, which causes people to have effects like feeling weak or tired.
So you think you know all about sickle cell, huh? Okay, I guess you could say.
Thank you.
we're going to have a team of doctors come and explain everything with your crisis this time around.
Look, I already know. This is not my first time around the block.
You know, I had a really great and my favorite patient die from sickle cell anemia about 2 years ago.
Wow. I'm sorry. You're so loving and caring. I'm sure his family was happy he was with you. And I'm sure you did the best you could to make him feel comfortable.
Daryl, I went above and beyond the call of duty, just like I'm going to do with you. Because you look like him too. You know that patient we're talking about? This is my son.
Oh my. Wow. I'm very sorry.
Thanks. Now, I hear your mom's on the flight here.
Yeah, she is. She's flying in from California or Spain, somewhere. I stopped caring.
Wait, you blame your mother somewhat, don't you?
Terrence, could you go check on that patient in room 222?
I'm sorry. That is my exit note.
Look, no need to apologize. I'm not offended by his question.
Even still, Terrence, see you later.
All right.
You know, you didn't have to send him away. That was a good question. Sometimes I wish I was never born. I'm living in hell. I've been in the hospital over 200 times. I've had stroke after stroke, kidney failure, heart problems. Growing up, I just wanted to play with the other kids and be normal. But I couldn't because I was too tired. Then when the other kids found out, their parents would make them stay away from me like I was contagious or something. But my mother, she could have avoided all of this. She knew I had the trait. She knew she had the trait and that my father had the trait. And they knew that there was a 25% chance that I would be born with sickle cell. But she got pregnant and had me anyway. So selfish, huh? Now look at me suffer.
Sorry. What about your father?
He's dead.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry.
I'm not. It's good for him. He wasn't even there for me and my mom's. My mom's had to go through this all alone while he was out drinking and drugging. But I mean, we talked a few times. He once called me the product of a drunken night. Like, can you imagine someone saying that about their own child? But he suffered though. The guilt was too much for him. He was an alcoholic and died from his alcoholism.
Oh, wow. Just try to relax, Daryl. At least you still have your mother. And that's a blessing.
If you say so.
Well, she's flying in it.
I really don't want to see her right now. I mean, I can handle this crisis. I always do. I didn't even call her when I had my last crisis. Who called her? I didn't give anybody her number.
Your guidance counselor from the school called her.
I keep telling her to mind her business. You know, if she doesn't mind her business, I'm just gonna have to file a complaint on her. Can't a man be left alone?
You know, Daryl, sometimes it's not good to be left alone.
You know, I had this strange dream last night.
Really? What did you dream about?
That time went on. That I was cured from all of this. That I had a normal life. But everything was different. It's like everybody around me had changed.
Wow, well, that's good.
I keep trying to wake myself up from that, but I couldn't wake up. It seemed to be a happy dream, but the fact I couldn't wake myself up just made it feel more like a nightmare. It's like I was trapped. It was so strange.
And how do you feel now?
Well, I'm hungry. It's starving.
Oh, you're being fed on the IV, so you can't have any solids right now. The doctors will be in very shortly. But right now you have company. It's your mother.
No. I asked to not be disturbed. Gosh.
Daryl? Daryl, my baby, my baby. Oh, thank God. This is a miracle, my baby.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we lost you. I thought it was over. My baby, Daryl. Oh, thank you.
Jesus Christ, Mom. It's a crisis. I've been through crisis before.
Not like this. This was terrible.
It's been worse. Remember, Mom? I flatlined twice in our life. My kidneys were messed up. I couldn't do sports. It's been a lot worse.
No, baby. Trust me. This was worse.
I mean, you're looking good, Mom. But you look like you gained a couple pounds since I last saw you.
Yo, man, what's up?
What's up?
How you been, man?
I've been good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Been a long night, huh?
I'd say.
Hello, Miss Tyler. How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there. It's great that you got here so quickly.
Wait a minute. You're that kid I met yesterday. That nosy and meddling Miss Green put us together. You know, I'm not happy with her. You know, I want to have a word with her. And if she doesn't stop meddling in my business, I'm going to have to talk to her supervisors. I just want to do my studies, get my degree, and be left alone.
Hey, man, you don't gotta worry about Miss Green interfering with your business anymore.
Hey, let's change the subject.
That's my mom taking control again. So you came to see me. You didn't have to do that, man.
He wanted to. He cares about you.
In all due respect, man, I like my privacy. I didn't want anyone to know I suffered from sickle cell because it just makes them change. They treat you differently. They start to have this pity type of attitude or relate to you like you're handicapped. I don't want that. You understand?
I do understand, but I got interested in sickle cell when I was in school. I was reading an article. This disease is so underfunded, and there's not that many specialists that's out in the field. And it's not really taught a lot either. People suffer from it and hardly get any help. I understand that wrecks your body and your life is never easy. Bottom line, people don't talk about it because 90% of the time, it's a Black person with sickle cell. So it's understudied, underfunded, and under the rug.
You are right about all of that, Irvin.
I also read about this Black woman with sickle cell. If I'm not mistaken, she was in Kings County Hospital, if I remember. She was in gut-wrenching pain. She was in the emergency room too. She wanted pain management. She needed a doctor, really. She needed medication. The hospital staffs basically ignored her.
Oh.
They basically ignored her, right? It's crazy. They probably thinking that she was showing signs of being an addict or something. But she fell out and died right in their emergency room. The hospital staff was trying to pretend and they did everything they could to serve her in a timely manner. The problem was, it was caught on tape. You've probably seen this tape before though. It's literally attaching my mind. A Black woman trying to get help, sitting in an emergency room, being polite and pain, falls out and dies. When I learned the fact about that case, I was determined to do something about this dreaded disease. So I decided to help as many people as I can. I changed my studies from law enforcement to medical, so I'll be able to help others.
And he's gonna change. Things are gonna change really soon.
I've been there. There were plenty of times that I went to the emergency room and they didn't want to service me. They thought I was a junkie and just wanted pills.
You know what? This makes me so mad. They wouldn't act this way if it were a white disease.
Don't act like it's a white man's fault, Mom. You and dad knew you had the traits. You rolled the dice and you came up with me. It was a selfish act. Having kids is selfish. But you and him, that was some drunken night, huh?
We go through this all the time. How many times can I tell you I'm sorry? This hurts me. You don't understand. Your father didn't know he had the trait. His own mother, she didn't tell him he had the disease. He didn't know.
So y'all couldn't take a minute to get a checkup and see before making the decision to have a child. You couldn't take 1 minute, huh, Mom? Well, I guess y'all were in a rush to do what you had to do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Don't talk to your mother like that. Are you crazy, man? The Bible says you must honor your mother and father.
Look, man, I try to be nice to her, but she always tries to deflect the blame. She did it, knowing she had the trait, knowing that there was a 25% chance that I would have it. And I'm suffering for it. She should leave my room. You know what? You too.
All right, look. I'm going to take your mom into a different room and give her some water or something. But when I come back, me and you going to have to talk. Man to man.
No, my boy's been through enough.
In all due respect, Miss Tyler, your boy's been through enough. But he's no longer a boy. He's a man, and it's time for him to be treated like a man. I understand he's suffering from sickle cell. I understand that he's hurt. I also understand that he don't want to be wandered around other people. But what I don't understand, his attack on you. That has to stop. Here and now. You've been coming here every day for the past 2 years waiting for him.
Irvin, stop, wait. We haven't talked to him yet.
Wait, what? What's going on? You've been coming where, Mom? With whom? What is happening?
Baby, we'll explain it all to you later.
No. Something's not right. You're at least 20 pounds bigger than you were last week. And this guy, he didn't have all that hair. And the nurse talked to me like she knew me for years. And I dreamed of you, Mom. I dreamed you were praying in my ears every day, like I was stuck in my own body. But you came and you talked to me.
Daryl, baby, it wasn't a dream. You've been in a coma for the past 2 years.
In a coma?
Yes, son. The doctors are gonna come and explain everything to you.
Am I okay? Are my organs good? Am I going to die?
Baby, you flatlined.
I died?
Yes, this was your 3rd time. But you made it back. It was so dire, it was so bad. And we didn't think you were gonna make it. But then one day, everything just started working. It was like God put you to sleep and he started working on your body himself.
But I thought I was dreaming that.
No, I was whispering in your ear every day while God was working on you.
Mom, I saw it. I dreamed the images that you created. I saw God's hands healing me, fixing me. But Why are you here, Irving? What were you and Miss Green up to? I know there wasn't something right going on there.
Well, you see, Ms. Green approached me because of your mother calling.
My mother calling? What do you mean?
Yeah, I hate to tell you, but I would call Miss Green every day to check on you.
Mom, I'm a grown man.
But I'm still your mother. And Miss Green would tell me how you were doing. And she would tell me about the episodes you'd had that you didn't tell me about. I know you, Daryl. Just because sickle cell doesn't have any outward symptoms, I know you. You were hiding. You didn't want people to know.
Okay, but Irving, where do you fit into all of this?
I was drawn to Ms. Green for counseling, and she knew I was interested in changing my major and planning on going to a medical school. She wanted us to meet because she thought that maybe we were a match.
A match for, what do you mean a match?
Your mother to finish this part.
Daryl, we have enough money for a bone marrow transplant. It's the only way you can beat sickle cell.
Wait, Mom. You know that's not something for us with no money, right? It's almost $1 million for that operation, and insurance doesn't really cover it.
$1 million for a mother who loves her son? I would do anything to save you, and I did.
Wait, Mom. So you got the money for a transplant?
Yes, and I have a matching donor.
Wow. This is unbelievable. I mean, where'd you get the money? And where did you get a donor?
Listen, I went to the church, I spoke to the pastor, we helped educate the community about sickle cell. We all got together, they raised fundraisers and they had community outreach. It was amazing. We got it together, we saved the money. It's gonna happen.
So who's my donor?
I'm gonna be a donor.
Wait, what?
You see, this is why Ms. Green was trying to hook us up. She was trying to set up a test to see if I was a possibility I matched for you. And we beat the odds, man. I went to an organization called Be the Match. And guess what? We matched, bro.
Man. So I might get rid of this living hell?
Yes,
Mom, for real?
yes, baby, yes.
Yeah, man.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Daryl.
Hey, man, I guess I owe you an apology.
You don't need to, man. It's my privilege.
I feel stupid and happy. Can somebody call Miss Green and tell her I said thank you? I just want to give her a big hug right now.
Son, Miss Green, she loved you so much. She said you were her favorite student.
Wait, loved?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, baby. Miss Green passed away. She had cancer.
No. There's no way she had cancer this whole time and didn't tell nobody.
Sounds familiar, huh? She passed about a year ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but listen, she would be here every day to see you, every day. Even when she was sick, she would come.
Wow, Mom, really? I mean, I really don't know what to say.
Just say you'll have the transplant.
Okay, Mom, I'll have the transplant.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria, and I'm your day nurse.
I'm her assistant.
And I'm Daryl, your evening nurse. Are you all right?
Sort of.
Together, led by Dr. Irvin Jefferson, we're going to be your medical team. How are you?
Well, I'm controlling the pain right now. I'm on morphine drip, heart monitor, I guess. IV, some new stuff. Terrible, terrible pain. Am I in the ICU? Ugh,
Yes, you are in the ICU.
what a day. Chest pain again.
Pain is that bad, huh?
You don't know? You ever get like a cramp in your leg?
All the time, actually.
Well, it's like that. Or someone just hitting you with a hammer from the inside. I don't want any visitors, you know.
Yeah, I know. But your mother, she's still coming.
She is?
Yes. Dr. Jefferson insists this with all of his patients. 4 years ago, he actually saved my life and strongly recommended that all sickle cell patients receive family counseling, group therapy, and attend support groups.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm your primary doctor, Dr. Irvin Jefferson, and I just want to let you know that we're in this together.
You're my primary doctor. But you look so young, and he does too. No offense, but I'm in a lot of pain right now, and I'm not comfortable with any of y'all.
That's funny. You know, it was just a few short years ago that I challenged my doctors too.
We will manage this pain. Your treatment will be including simple transfusions to increase hemoglobin, HB levels, and hydroxyurea.
Hydraxia?
Decreases in crisis in patients with severe sickle cell disease. While hydroxyurea interferes with the growth of cancer cells, which are eventually destroyed by the body. Hydroxyurea and myelosuppressant agents is only effective drug proven to reduce the frequency of painful attacks, episodes. It raises the levels of HbF and the hemoglobin levels. It usually decreases the rate of painful episodes by 50%.
Well, my old doctor never suggested it. He said it was way too risky.
Well, the risk of hydroxyurea are acceptable compared with the risk of untreated sickle cell disease. They just sit you there and babysit you with painkillers. Try the hydroxyurea.
Also, is because many healthcare providers have adequate knowledge about hydroxyurea. Patients and families are not offered treatment or declined because of unrealistic fears.
I still don't know.
I'm here because we don't know. Our people are confused about But get this fact, over 1,000 Black men and women suffer from this every day. And there's practically no funding or study about this because it's a brown and Black disease. I want to help and eliminate this disease. I want as many of our people cured as possible. Sure, I'm young, but I'm a hematologist, a special in the field. Daryl,
Yes, doctor.
please contact Mr. Dr. Smith and allow him to work with this patient.
Wait. I think I want to try with you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think so.
Good decision. Let's start with your management plan, and then let's do a preventive schedule.
You showed me, and I believe.
And I believe in you. Now, let's get you better.